just want you all to remember to stay hydrated. Like me. Hello and welcome to Misery Loves Delivery. I'm Taylor and I stay in every Saturday to amuse you every Sunday. This week, I'm drinking some Angry Orchard and I have ordered sushi because I saw Finding Dory today and I'm just in a fishy mood. I don't know, it's not on this show's brand to really talk about what happened in Orlando or to talk about how I feel about gun control in this country. That's a little too serious for what's happening in this bathroom right now. But if I leave any of this part in, let me just say that what happened was a tragedy, and I was gonna say something needs to change, but really everything needs to change. Policy, mentality, the public striving for simplicity. I feel like that's good. We could talk about being comfortable with complexity, because I feel like so many people aren't comfortable with things being contradictory or complex, and I personally find myself to be contradictory and complex all the time. I feel like we as a society like it when things have labels and boxes. It's part of the reason that children's toys are so sexist. The Price of Pink could be a whole other episode. Actually, The Price of Pink would be a great name for a documentary exclusively focusing on gendered marketing of children's toys. Specifically toys like Legos, which were originally gender neutral and have become more gendered as we become more progressive as a society. Again, this is all just laziness of advertising. It's easier to market something to a specific demographic. Legos are like, I don't know, it's for boys and girls and non-binary children and not children, it's for all ages. And then people were like, we don't like that. You need to pick what networks and what demographic you're going for. And, well, we have to be able to think complex thought. I think we should all reject simplicity. You miss out on so much when you can't see things on a spectrum. Don't see things in black and white. Don't see things in shades of gray. See things in full technicolor. We have the capacity. We have the ability to communicate to people all over the world in nanoseconds. I think that's a measurement of time. And all we do is hate each other and judge each other, and we don't take the time to explore the unfamiliar or listen to each other. So much of this is the cause for sexism. So much of this is the cause for hate because people just reject what they don't understand or can't accept that they are. We all want to be able to label ourselves. We want to say, I'm that, because we want to have an identity, and people aren't math problems. I'm not algebra. A plus B does not equal C with me. Sometimes A plus B equals negative A squared or Q. And we don't know where that came from, but that's just how it is. Oh, I remember where I was going with this. Okay, so in the gendering of children's toys, having just seen Finding Dory, and I saw it in a theater packed full of families because I didn't realize school was out already. I would say that I saw an equal number of boys and girls at Finding Dory, and if the crowd reactions were any indication, all of those children were equally excited. And Dory, I think, is so important in media in general because she was a female character in her original film who got to be the funny sidekick. Like, when does the funny sidekick ever get to be female and also not the romantic interest? That's just so exciting to me. But the fact that she resonated so much with audiences that Pixar made a sequel for her to go on her own hero's journey the way Marlin did. The fact that Dory got to be the hero of her own story. Once again, she's not a token love interest. She exists regardless of gender. Like, Dory doesn't have to be a female, but inherently that's what makes Dory being a female so important. I have no idea what the box office numbers are. This is opening weekend, and I hope it does amazingly well. I'm really curious to see how they're going to handle marketing the merchandise for Finding Dory, because as much as it's going to be easy to market a Dory plush to little girls, I don't feel like the male counterpart of a Dory plush for little girls is going to be a Marlin or a Nemo plush. Like, what's the takeaway from this? I don't know. I think there's something. Does this video have a cohesive through line? Let's find out in editing. I've exploded my brain. I've had a long day. So my sushi is here, and I'm gonna eat it now. For Misery Loves Delivery, I'm Taylor, staying in every Saturday to amuse you every Sunday. So like, comment, subscribe, do some YouTube things. But on a more serious note, from Misery Loves Delivery to whoever's watching this, whether you're an original subscriber, a new viewer, a friend of a friend, just related to me, maybe you're a creepy internet stalker, I just want you to remember to spread compassion and understanding and acceptance and just, what am I trying to say? I can't, you guys, I don't know how to be sincere. Bye! The world does not exist in a binary. I know that we rely a lot on the internet, which does exist on a binary, but that's a purely mathematical statement.